Before starting the video, I just want to ask you if my hair looks like it was styled using a tool worth 40,000 rupees. Anyway, hi guys, welcome back to my channel Miss Pink Blush. My name is Muskan, and in today's video, we are finally reviewing the Dyson Airwrap. I know this video is so delayed. This video is finally happening after a year. I think I got the Dyson Airwrap in October 2019, which feels like years and years ago, and I thought I will take it to US with me and come back and review it for you guys. But then hua kya, I took it to US with me, and the adapter or the I don't know what to call it, it wasn't fitting in any of the switch boards over there, so I did not use it. I carried the heavy Airwrap for 20 days everywhere around with me, but I did not use it even once. I had to buy a straightener eventually because I was in US and all that. But so I did not use the Dyson in US at all. Then when I came back, there wasn't a lot happening. I used it for a while, and then COVID happened and we were in lockdown and I wasn't going anywhere. I wasn't styling my hair at all except when it was my birthday, I think. And I tried using the product in the recent months. So that was a very long backstory, but I think I can finally review the product, and I can finally tell you if it's worth 40,000 rupees. So yeah, if you're interested in knowing my take on this Dyson Airwrap, then please keep watching. Also, before starting the video, I just want to put it out there that this Airwrap wasn't gifted to me by Dyson. I bought it with my own money, and for that I want to thank you guys for making Miss Meg Blush what it is, that I can actually buy such expensive stuff to just try and test it out. I bought it to try it so that you guys don't have to. I mean, we'll decide about that by the end of this video. I also styled my hair using the Dyson Airwrap in the morning, and it's currently 6 p.m, so that was like 6 hours ago, and which is why my hair looks like this. But should it look like that? I don't know, but let's get started. Okay, so now I'm going to show you what the box looked like when I received it. This is the box that the Dyson Airwrap came in, and this is a very heavy, bulky box. Let me just put it out there. This is so heavy. I do not keep my Airwrap in this. I just put the attachments in a pouch and keep it in my drawer, because this is a very heavy and a very big box. I haven't used it a lot, but this came off and I don't know how that happened, so I'm just putting it out there. And this is the main body, and it comes with these 6 attachments, and yeah, we're going to be talking about each of these in today's video. Okay, so for all you guys who don't know what Dyson Airwrap is, Dyson Airwrap is basically a styler, like a hair styler, which is very expensive because it comes with a new technology that does not damage your hair as much as the traditional iron or the traditional hair dryer or the traditional curler do. Let's get started and let's talk about the Dyson Airwrap. Now, talking about the main body, I just want to show you this is what the main body looks like. The wire is very long and very comfortable. This has a very nice move to it, so this is very convenient, and you can just very comfortably use this. You can use it however you want, and this does not disturb or irritate you at all. Now, coming to the buttons, the first thing that I want to talk about is this lock button on the Dyson Airwrap. This is basically to remove the attachment. So you pull it down, you remove and the attachment unlocks, you remove it, and that's it. Now there are 3 buttons on this. This is the power button. When you push it down, it starts working, and when you push it up, it's turned off right now. I mean, the main switch is off, but I'm just telling you, when you push it down, it starts throwing air out, and when you push it up, it gives you a cold shot, which is important when you curl your hair with the Dyson Airwrap. And we'll talk about how and why later in the video when I get to the curling attachment. Then there are these 2 buttons. This one is for the air control, I mean how much air comes out. This is the lowest, which is fine. I mean, I use this when I'm just like regularly drying my hair on a normal day. Then this is the medium setting, and then there's a high setting, which is the most amount of air coming out of the Dyson Airwrap. This is the temperature setting. So the lowest one is cold setting, the medium one is medium heat, and the third one is basically the most amount of heat that this can produce. This gets heated eventually by the time you curl your hair or by the time you dry your hair or whatever you do with it, but it does not get as hot as other hair dryers or other hairstyling tools do. Okay, so that's all I want to say about the main body of it, and now we're going to move on to talking about each of these attachments. So the first attachment that I want to talk about is the normal hair dryer attachment. Now they also have a hair dryer which is called the Supersonic. I haven't tried that. I don't know anything about it. I don't plan on buying it because it just works fine for me. This is actually my favorite attachment. This is my most used attachment in the entire box because I don't like to air dry my hair. Like I start sneezing. I don't like wet hair basically. So I use this the most. I use this as my normal hair dryer and I really like it. The heat, I normally, if I'm not styling my hair, I will just use the cold air on this and with like the medium air setting, and it works fine for me. It just takes normal time to dry my hair. But if I am in a hurry and if I have to use the heat setting, then this is really fast and this is really effective, and I really like it. This is my most used attachment in the box, and it is also one of my favorites. So that was me starting the video on a good point. The next attachment are these two brushes, and I'm just going to tell you that I have never used this one. So this is meant for thicker hair. The bristles on this are really thick and hard is what I wanted to say. Very thick and hard, but they also move. So this is going to be great if you have thick hair, but I have extremely thin hair, which is why I have never used this. So yeah, I just can't give you any details about it. I think I will get somebody with thick hair to try this, and I'll let you know on my Instagram stories or anything. So follow me at Miss Meg Blush on Instagram, and I will probably get my sister or somebody with thick hair to use this, and I will tell you what they think about it. The other brush, which comes with like a softer bristle, and this is for normal hair, and I love this. I love using this. This is my second most used attachment, and I love using this because this is like very easy. It dries my hair, but it also gives my hair a nice blow dry look. Not like the curl blow dry, but like a natural blow dry look. And when I'm like straightening my hair, if I don't feel like using that much heat on my hair, I will just go ahead with this brush attachment. And as you guys know, Dyson is known for, using less heat and using the right technology and the right temperature setting that is not going to damage your hair. So I really like using this instead of the traditional irons or the traditional hair curlers, or like using a brush and a hair dryer. I don't do that. I just use this, and I really like this one. It makes my hair really smooth, really soft, frizz free. I love it, and the results of using this one last on my hair. Like I can like just use this on the day when I wash my hair, and then the look will probably last me for 3 days. Fourth attachment that I want to talk about is this blow dry brush. Now again, I haven't used this a lot, maybe like once or twice, hardly. But that's because my hair gets stuck in it and I get so scared that I have to one day cut my hair. But my mom uses this a lot because she loves blow drying her hair, and she uses this a lot and she loves it. Plus the bristles on this are very flexible and really nice. I just can't use it. I don't get the hang of it. But again, it's like I wouldn't miss it if it wasn't in the box, just like this one. I mean, I would pay less and not get these two in the box is basically what I'm trying to say. So now coming to the main attachment that you guys wanted me to talk about, the curling attachment. So now they have two types of the curling attachments. One is the 30mm and one is the 40mm. Now they do have the longer barrels, but they are not available in India. Maybe that's why the curls on my hair did not last because I have really long hair and these are very very small for my extremely long hair. So like it only curled the ends. So maybe I need to get the longer barrels, but those are not available in India. So Dyson, if you're watching this, please get the longer barrels in India, because long hair women like me who already have the Dyson Airwrap cannot use it to its most use. I'm going to start talking about the 40 barrels, and then I'm going to move on to the 30 barrels, because the 30 barrels are the thing that I most have to talk about. So talking about the 40 barrels, I have used it on my hair to show you what kind of a curl it gives, and it does not give a curl. It will basically give you like a big ass wave, but it is not going to give you a curl. I mean, unless you have thick hair, this will give you a curl, but on my hair this will just give me a wave that will last me for like half an hour and then disappear. That's my hair type. I mean, I have really thin hair, like they're almost so thin that they're very hard to manage and very hard to style. So this does not work for me at all. I've used this like twice and the curls or the waves did not last on my hair at all, so I never used it again. Maybe I'm doing something wrong, but this just does not work for me. So this is the 30 barrel. I'm just going to give you the two to compare. This is the 40 and this is the 30 30 barrel is basically going to give you a tighter curl, and it is going to give you a firmer curl, and this is not going to be like a wave. This is going to be a proper curl, which is how I curled my hair today. It's been 6 hours and my hair is almost flat. I'm not saying that I don't like this look. I like this look. So I'm quickly going to tell you how I like using it and what it basically does. As these soft paddles on it, I don't know what to call them, they like feel like cardboard, and all of those have these really tiny gaps over here which throws out the air, and basically the gap is so tiny that the hair is coming out and going in this direction. So basically what happens is when you take your hair close to it, the hair wraps itself, like the air will basically attract the hair and wrap the hair around the barrel, so the hair gets wrapped very easily. And this does not use heat, this uses hot air to set your hair. So basically what is happening is the air is coming out really fast and it is basically blow drying your hair like that, and it gets cold. So very good thing about the Dyson, it does not use direct heated surface, because that can fry your hair and that can burn your hair, but this will not do that because it uses hot air. I really like this technology, and this does not get very hot, but if you touch it directly right after turning it off, if you bring it really close to your ear, then you might feel a little bit of a chatka, but otherwise it does not get really hot. You can just hold it with a little point here and you can use it very nicely. So basically what you do with this is, when you are curling the left side of your hair, you will use the barrel that has outward arrows so that your hair gets curled towards the outside, giving you bigger voluminous hair. And similarly, when you're curling your hair on the right side, you will use the arrows of the opposite side so that it is blowing out air on the opposite side, and you have the really bold, big, voluminous hair. But now what I like to do is, and let me know in the comments if you don't understand this, so I will make a detailed video on how I use this on my hair. This is my this side ka barrel, okay, when I want to curl the left side of my hair. That is when I will use these arrows that are going towards the outside, but I don't immediately change them when I'm moving to the right side, because what I like to do is I like to use it like this, and as you guys can see, the arrows are still going towards outside, and this for me is just more of a comfortable way to hold my hair when I'm curling. Yeah, basically. So what you can do is, if you have short hair, you can just like hold your hair up. I know I'm ruining my hair by doing this, but you can just hold your hair up and this will like wrap your hair around by itself. But because I have really long hair, what I like to do is I like to wrap my hair and then turn it on. It is attracting the hair by itself, so you don't need to hold the thumb here, which means you are not going to burn your thumb over here. You're supposed to put it down and then the heat styling starts. You're supposed to keep it on whatever temperature setting you want. I usually keep it on the high setting, and then when you're done for like 10-15 seconds, you basically push the button up to give yourself a cold shot, and that helps you set the curl in place. You must have seen that people, when they curl their hair, they hold the curl in their hand and they wait for it to cool down. You don't have to do that with the Dyson Airwrap, because you just let the cool shot do its job, and the curl will basically set in place when this. But curls don't last on my hair at all, so the cold shot also does not work for me. So yeah, basically it just depends on your hair type and what you do with it. Hi guys, so I was editing my video and I realized I didn't put up a wear test. So this is the wear test. The video that you see is immediately when I curled my hair. I love that. The second is 2 hours later, third is 4 hours later, and in this video you guys can see how my hair looked like 6 hours later. So yeah, that's it. Thank you. So when you ask me the question, is it worth 42,900 rupees? I don't know. It depends on your hair type. It depends on a lot of other things. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to list some pros and cons of the Dyson Airwrap, and I'm going to let you decide if it's worth it or not. Now, I'm going to start with the pros. The pros are, it uses less heat, which means less damage. It does not use a heated surface. It uses hot air, so it does not damage your hair as much as a normal traditional hair tool would. The second pro is that it is multi-purpose. Like if you buy this, you are sorted for life. You do not need to get anything else. You don't need a straightener because the brush attachment will straighten your hair. You don't need a curler because, well, that's what the Airwrap is for. You don't even need a hair dryer because it has a great attachment for drying your hair. Now, the third pro here is that anybody can use this. I mean, my mom uses it, I use it, my brother used to use it when he had longer hair, and he used to use the brush attachment to blow dry his hair, which is great. Everybody can use it. Then the fourth pro would be that the body of the actual Airwrap is very comfortable to hold. It is not heavy at all. It is very comfortable. I can very easily wrap my hand around it and I can very easily move it. The wire does not bother me, the weight does not bother me. It's a very good weight. That's it for my pros. My biggest pro here is that it is not going to damage your hair as much as other traditional tools do, and for me that makes the product worth it, that I'm saving my hair's health at the end of the day. But coming to the cons now. The first con is the insane price tag that it comes with. It retails for 42,900 rupees. That is just insane to me. I don't know what to say about it. I still can't wrap my head around it. The second con is the packaging is so bulky. Like the main box is very bulky and it's very hard to travel with. My third con is that all the attachments aren't for one person, but that also can be sorted. You can use you can just buy the smaller kit that does not come with all the attachments. You can just see which one do you need and then you just buy that. And that's it, guys. That's it for my Dyson Airwrap review. I am so tired. I hope you guys found this video helpful. I hope my video helped you decide whether you should buy this product or not. Let me know in the comments what do you guys think, whether you guys think it's worth it, whether you guys think it's not worth it. Let me know your thoughts on the Dyson Airwrap. And as I said, thank you so much for supporting me. Thank you so much for loving me. Thank you so much for subscribing to Miss Meg Blush and liking my content, that I can actually buy stuff like this and try stuff out that I want to try and review it for you guys. I'm sorry this video is so late. I will try to be better next time, and yeah, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel if you are new here, and I will see you super soon in my next video.